Alright guys, now for part 2 of my book haul. I'm going to show you the books that I got from Book Outlet, and then I think I got a couple from some other bookstores, and one book that was sent to me by an author. Let's just get on with the video. Starting with my Book Outlet order, the first book that I got was Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. I thought this was such a beautiful edition. It's the Puffin and Blooms edition, and it was just absolutely gorgeous, and it was only a couple dollars. Normally this is a $16 book, so when I saw it on there for like $5, I was like, I am snatching you up. Yes, thank you. Next book I got is to add to my Lauren Oliver collection, and that is Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. I'm not sure too much about what this is about. All I know is I love Lauren Oliver. She is freaking hilarious. Every time I see her at an event, me and her is always cracking up and talking about Harry Potter. So in my book, she is just a wonderful woman, and I will continue to buy her books. Next book that I have, I saw this author at RT Book Lovers Convention, but I have heard horrible things about this. So since I saw it on Book Outlet for a couple dollars, I think it was like $2, I was like, I'll give it a try. I'll make my own opinion on it, because I have a feeling that I'm probably going to hate it, especially with the reviews that are going around on it, and that is Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. Like I said, she was there, but I didn't have the urge to meet her or buy her book or get her book when I was there to have her sign it. So when I saw this on Book Outlet, I was like, why not? Next book I got off of Book Outlet is Princess of Thorns by Stacey J. I heard this is a retelling of Sleeping Beauty, I think told from the perspective of Aurora's daughter, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure on that, don't quote me on it, but I've heard great things about it, so I can't wait to read it. Next two books I have is part of a series, and I hauled the first book for you guys probably a couple months ago. If I didn't, I'm sorry. The second book and the third book. The second book is The School for Good and Evil, A World Without a Princess. World Without Princess. The third book, The School for Good and Evil, The Last Ever After, and this is by Soman Chanini, and I probably butchered the shit out of that name. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Next book I have is to add to my Huntley Fitzpatrick collection, and that is What I Thought Was True. I believe this is part of My Life Next Door. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I did love that book, so I cannot wait to read this one, because I usually breeze through her books pretty quickly. The next book that I have is Revenge Ice Cream and Other Things Best Served Cold by Katie Finn. And if you guys did not know, Katie Finn is Morgan Matson. This is the second book. The first book to this series is Broken Hearts, Fences, and Other Things to Mend by Katie Finn. So now I've got both books. Now I don't know, I believe this is a duology, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if there's going to be another one or not. If there is, I'll pick up that one too. It was cheap. Book Outlet. Whatevs. Last book I got off of Book Outlet I was so excited for, and that is The Invasion of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. It's the second book in the Queen of the Tearling series. The third book I believe comes out this year. I don't know when. You guys will have to look that up if you're interested. But now I do have the first book in paperback, but I kind of want to replace it because I think the hardbacks are just gorgeous. The next two books I actually bought my first mangas, which I was excited for because I did not know where to begin, and I saw these and I was like, I have to have them, so I picked them up. It's part 1 and part 2, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and if you guys are 80s babies or 90s babies, then you guys will know Zelda Ocarina of Time was like one of the best games ever. And I loved it so much. It was one of my favorites. So when I saw these, I went frickin' nuts. And I started part 1. I haven't gotten very far because I've been wanting to read other things, so I just pick it up here and there. I know when I do pick it up again, it's not going to take me very long because it's all pictures. So I kind of wish they were all in color, but they're not. They're in black and white. And the last book is Memoirs of a Vampire by T.L. Coulter. You guys know she is one of my very dear friends, so I cannot wait to read this. I have not read a vampire book in a very long time, so I'm excited to jump back into the vampire world and see if I still like it as much as I did when Twilight was out. We'll see. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll do a review on it for you guys and let you know how it is. Alright? Yes. Alright guys, that is the end of part 2 of my book haul. Make sure to stay tuned for part 3, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Mwah.